everybody. So as you can see, it's raining out and it's so beautiful. I love when it rains in Arizona. It's my favorite weather of all time. And I get to go a little mudding, off-roading in my truck, which I already did. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then on the way back, I stopped at this little dirt field, freaking did some laps, got it all nice and muddy. I'll show you guys a picture in a second. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But today's adventure, I'm going to be drawing up some ideas on a stand/TV stand entertainment thing I'm gonna build. That's the next project, so I'm gonna draw that out, write some ideas, and then hopefully accomplish that task. But yeah, guys, I'm enjoying this weather. Hope you guys have a good day. Guys, like I said I did a little mudding. It's not too crazy, but I went and hit some laps in this dirt field. Oh, look at that big old chunk of mud falling. Oh gosh. Yeah, guys, it's looking good. All right, everybody, so we are at Home Depot. We got plywood. We're gonna start building that stand or a little shelf stand thing, but we're just waiting for someone to come cut it. It's been like 20 minutes. There's only one guy in the whole store that knows how to cut wood or is authorized to cut wood, so we're just waiting on him. But we got these light bulbs. So yeah, they're supposed to be like Wi-Fi. You can change them to any color. We got 3 because there's 3 outlets in my ceiling fan, so obviously we're gonna do all 3. We can connect them and put them all in the same color, or we can do different colors. We're gonna test it out and see when we get home. But yeah, we're just waiting. I'll check back up with you guys when we get back home. So we just got back to the house. The stand that we're planning to build and the shelf system is gonna go in between these 2 things right there. It's gonna be 2 feet wide and about 5 feet in height. So that should be a good height. Hopefully I'm able to fit all my camera gear on one of the shelves that we're gonna make for that, and then we're gonna build a little custom cubby on the left side. So hopefully I'm able to like hang up my ring light and then the tripod as well. And then we also got these lights plugged in. We got 3 of these. They're the color changing Philips ones. They connect to Wi-Fi, and awesome. They're super sick. They're pretty bright, and look at this. It's a freaking party mode. They change colors any color you want. Got a disco going on right now, but we can change them to any brightness. We can set a timer when we want them to turn off, a sleep timer, whatever. So we're gonna test them out throughout the day, but so far they're super awesome. all put together. I sanded it all down. Everything's nice and smooth. And then before we treat it with oil, I vacuumed it all off with this little attachment just to make sure there's no dust or anything in any of the crevices. And then we are going to be using tung oil to be finishing this stand. It's not gonna really add any color, it's just gonna bring out the nice beauty of the wood because this is nicer wood, so we wanted to just do that instead of like a stain or something. So you can use just a cloth, anything really. We're using an old t-shirt. I'm just gonna be putting some on here and then you rub it down. So yeah, this is the back that we're going to be using for the back of our little shelf case thing. I try to use the little staple gun that we have. The staples weren't going through the wood and the side of the other stand of the wood. So I think I'm gonna have to look up and get some like tacking nails or some little nails to get through that. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Well, obviously it's laying down, but there's all our cubbies and stuff. Alright everybody, so I'm going to be putting the backs on today. Unfortunately, we didn't get a piece that was perfectly this size. They didn't have one, we couldn't find one, so we got a couple. So I'm going to put this on and then I'm going to be cutting some strips to fill in the other blanks. It should be quite easy. I just need to cut out a little strip to run down there and then a section out of there. I'm gonna try this new method. Done a little research, but pretty straightforward. So I drew out my little 2-inch strip that I need to cut out. What I'm going to try to do is put this here as a straight edge. I'm gonna clamp it down so I can run my circular saw all the way down without just, me and my hand straightening it. So yeah, I'm hoping to be able to clamp that with the offset of the blade to the side and then just have the side run along that as a straight line, and I cut a perfectly straight line down. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. We'll see if it works or not. All right, so you see how this will just butt up next to this and then just run all the way down that track. All right, so I got the backing put on. So got this. That's it. This is completely done. Nice. So I got the stand put in. I got things put on there. The laptop fit perfectly in there. I got my PS4 controllers, Nintendo stuff, mostly electronics and everything. Got my camera gear. But yeah, it fits perfectly in between those two. I'm absolutely loving it. Thanks everybody for joining me on this adventure on building this new stand. It was a lot of fun. I love building things. Gets me a chance on learning new things. I definitely learned a lot on this stand, how to make nicer corners and stuff like that, sand it down using the natural color of the wood with the tung oil and stuff like that. But thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed these videos, please leave a like, subscribe. Peace and love.